Them 5.5 games out of a playoff spot. LeBron played 42 minutes last night, but that number might decrease if the Lakers are out of playoff contention. He was asked about the possibility of shutting it down for the rest of the season and told ESPN, quote, "Unless I'm hurt, I'm not sitting games." But he wasn't as definitive with the rest of the media. Take a listen.
That's a conversation that probably will be had between me and Luke. And going forward, I don't know what the what's going on as far as that with the postseason, things of that nature. So I felt like this was definitely a game that we needed tonight for obvious reasons. There's a team that we were chasing, and we didn't take care of business. So, you kind of look at the rest of the games and look at the percentages of what's going on here in the future and see what makes more sense, for not only me but for the team itself as well.
Okay, Shannon, what should your guy do?
Keep playing. That's what he's paid to do. He's paid to play basketball. Now, you should have been, if you wanted to get in the Zion Williamson sweepstakes, you should have made this decision long time ago. Instead of playing him 42 minutes on a Monday night, and 5 of the last 8 games, he's played 40-plus minutes. Skip, keep playing. Now, once they are eliminated, you need to find a way to play him, pull that Anthony Davis. LeBron, you got 32 minutes to do all you need to do. Triple-dub, 30, 40 points, but you'll never play. Skip, I don't care if the game is won, and he's already played them 32, 33 minutes.
Yep.
You ain't going back in, Ron. So get all done what you need to get done. So if you got to play in 15, 17 minutes in the first half, 15, 17 minutes in the second half to get to that number, so be it.
All right.
But Skip, I don't know if you can just have him sitting on a bench on a nightly basis. And there's nothing wrong with him. The NBA is not going to look kindly upon that.
They would not.
And so for me, I just think the thing is you have to find a way to greatly decrease his minutes. And because they don't play well when he's not on the court, Skip. And that was the thing with Cleveland. We saw him in the playoffs, Skip. They might have a lead or it might have a lead by 3 or 4 points, maybe 5, and then in 90 seconds, the game is tied or they're down. They need to find a way. Luke needs to find a way that Bron can rest and not have to worry because they were up, and then before you know it, LeBron's back in the ball game because they've gone on a run, and in 2 minutes, they're up 2 points, and LeBron has to come back into the ball game. So they need to find a way that LeBron can play 30, 32, 34 minutes a night and call it a wrap. Skip, he doesn't need to be playing. You're out of the playoffs. There's no reason for LeBron to be playing 38, 40 minutes a night. That proves nothing to me.
I got it. Are they out?
No.
No.
Nope.
They're not out.
No.
They're
I
not.
said once they're eliminated.
They're not mathematically eliminated.
Oh,
they're not even close to being
they are, Skip.
Really?
You know what the problem is? They ain't got nobody on the team that can do math. They already eliminated, but nobody's figured that problem out yet. But they are eliminated. You know that, I know that.
Well, if LeBron knows that in his heart of hearts, then you got a big problem because he's just going to shut it down.
No, he ain't going to shut it down. No, they ain't going to shut it down. He's going to still play hard.
When I first saw what he told the gathered media in the locker room when he was sitting,
Interesting, yeah.
it offended me. It outraged me because I said, LeBron, there are 18 games left. That's still a lot of games.
Right.
But then later, I come to read that he told Dave McMenamin of ESPN, who covers the team, that it would take a whole lot of convincing from Luke for me to shut it down right now. So I think LeBron thought twice about what he had said to the group.
Right.
And reconsidered briefly thereafter and said something else one-on-one to Dave McMenamin. That's the only way I can interpret this.
Right.
I'm going to give you this scenario. Obviously, I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan, so I know a whole lot. I probably know too much about the San Antonio Spurs. They have now won 3 straight games at home, as I predicted to you that they would, because they are really good at home for unknown reasons to me. They are now approaching the best record at home in the whole Western Conference. On the road, they are a nightmare. It used to be the other way around when Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker were there. They were always much better away.
And Kawhi.
They came together, not him. He was
there, Skip, when that was good.
Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker, I repeat.
Stop.
So, if my Spurs go on the road, they have 8 games left. Let's just say, for sake of argument, and this is not implausible, that they lose all 8 road games. They have been on that kind of non-tear.
They're going to lose all 8 of them.
Hey, I'm serious.
Maybe 6
I've
8.
looked down and I'm saying this is dicey. It's dicey. I've been watching closely. They went on their annual rodeo road trip, and they were a nightmare, night to night to night. It only got worse. So what if they lose all 8?
Okay.
And what if at home they still have Milwaukee, Golden State, Portland?
Yeah.
Portland is playing lights
They
out
are.
right now.
They are.
Whew.
And then you had a Rodney Hood sighting on Sunday.
Had a sighting, a brief sighting. But what if they lose 3 of their remaining 9 home games? That would finish them off at 42-40. I'm doing like your best case
Okay,
here, but it's
best
still
case, best case.
it's a
case.
realistic
Right,
case.
okay.
Okay, 42-40. What would it take LeBron and company to get to 43-39? It would take them
13-5.
finish 13-5. Is 13-5 impossible?
Impossible.
For the best player on the planet?
I got a
13-5?
I got a better chance of flying a fighter jet.
Really?
Skip, they can't win at home or the road.
You could fly a fighter jet.
No, I can't. I can't even crank it up.
Why not?
'Cause
I believe in you. I would trust you.
I don't trust you.
You could fly a fighter jet. I'll fly a fighter jet. I'll
Yeah.
fly
I
it.
trust you
Yeah.
more.
From the passenger seat in the back seat.
No, I'll
I'm in the
fly
back.
it. I'll go fly it right now. I
No.
fly one every day right here on this
You
show.
do.
Yeah. Okay, so why, for LeBron James,
Yes.
that guy, the guy you called the GOAT,
Yeah.
you can't go 13-5. You can't get on a tear. You can't go. What did we hear like 2 weeks ago? I'm going to activate.
Yeah.
Activate. Well, maybe he hadn't activated. Maybe it was just in word only.
You know what? If you told me that LeBron James was going to go against the opposing team's best player one-on-one for 18 games, I believe he can go 13-5. But that's not what is going to happen.
What did we see over the first sort of half of the year up to Christmas?
Yeah.
We saw this team
Yeah, they
play
play
some
well.
really good games.
Well, LeBron got hurt. They were playing with a lot of confidence for whatever reason, Skip.
Okay.
But he got hurt, and then